going to conduct a test for identification of natural gas. The 3 tests that you will do will be a lime water, a match test, and a glowing splint. To do the lime water test, you take a test tube and a dropper and lime water. You put a small amount of lime water in your dropper, about that much. The amount really isn't too critical. I need to get this closed and the results read quickly. So I'm going to have my 3 fingers, and I'm going to use my pointer finger and my thumb to take the stopper up and replace it quickly. You take your results right away. The results on this are a result of lime water is clear. Sometimes you will, because we get our natural gas from a company. Sometimes there will be some unwanted CO2 in there. So we always will do a second test, but this one was clear. But we'll do the next test for identification. On test day, you'd use the same tube. Because we're just collecting data, we have 1 tube for each of the tests. My second test is a match test. To conduct a match test, I strike a match and I put it in front of the opening of a test tube. My 3 possible results, and then one that's no reaction, are it makes a pop, it catches on fire and burns clean, it catches on fire and burns dirty. If your tube catches on fire, don't attempt to put your stopper back in, and if it pops, you don't have to put it back in either. That would be a positive result for that particular gas, and you wouldn't need to proceed on. Always point your test tube away from yourself and all others when doing a match test. As you can see, this tube is glowing. If you're looking at it carefully, it is actually still burning, and it will burn down the tube just a little ways. I'm going to turn out the lights and show you that one more time in a little bit less light. Once again, I strike a match, pointing the tube away from myself and others. And as you can see, the tube is on fire and it is burning down the tube just for a short period of time. That would be a positive result for natural gas. The third test is the splint test. To do a splint test, you light a splint until it's glowing. You will put the fire out and you will place it halfway down the test tube. The reason you place it halfway down the test tube is because at this point you would have opened the tube twice, and you want to be sure that you're getting a positive result. You get a glowing ember on your splint. You put your splint completely out, and you're going to put it halfway down in the tube. As you can see, this just put the splint out, so the splint went out slowly.